What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a guide for the San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusives from Funko. So let's get right to it. And of course, like usual, my source is from the blog website of funko.com/blog, except this time, normally it's one blog that I gotta look at, but it's two this time that I gotta give you guys some info on. So the first blog we have was originally posted on July 6, 2023, but has been updated at least once or twice since then, and that is Funkoville at SDCC 2023. Plan your visit. So obviously it's got a huge photo of the Funkoville sign, and then there's a little bit of info right here, but the main info I wanted to talk about is when is Funkoville 2023 or San Diego Comic-Con, and that is Thursday, July 20th to Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. Where, you may ask? San Diego Comic-Con is being held in San Diego, California at the San Diego Convention Center. San Diego Convention Center is located at 111 West Harbor Drive in San Diego, California, 92101 as the zip code. And there is a little section about how to visit Funkoville, which a lot of these are a little bit irrelevant. Like, how do you get into the portal so that you can earn your spot or randomly get selected in a spot in the booth, which started on July 3rd, and the winners of the randomly selected slots have already been determined today as I'm recording this, which is July 17th. And I should mention also that the main reason I wanted to do this video is because the shared retailers list had been announced today, so I wanted to show you guys that near the end of the video. And then there's a section here about bulletin reminders, and it mentions 1 ticket per person per day. It talks about how obviously that the tickets may sell out, or not the tickets, but the items may sell out depending on the day that you go in the spot that you have in line. And it does have some Funkoville tour videos, and especially I'll quickly close the video of me on the screen so I can show you guys this photo here of basically a map of the Funko booth. There's a lot going on with a bunch of different sister companies that are involved with Funko as a part of this booth. But what actually did get mentioned in the big paragraph that I didn't go into description about because I thought it would go into description here is that booth number 1, which is the Freddy Donuts, the Motel, and the Crown's Bowl, is mainly comprised of where you get your San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for the most part. And then also there is the Bitty Pop Mart here, which are the 2 spots as a part of the booth where you do have to require being a part of the lottery to get in, while the other booths like the Mondo, the Blockbuster Rewind, and the Loungefly, you actually don't need a ticketed time slot to actually go in. You can go in at any point, but it's only the Bitty Mart and the number 1 booth, consisting of 3 different booths, where you need a ticketed time slot, because that is where the SDCC exclusives are happening for the most part. But there is obviously the Mondo booth, the Loungefly, like I mentioned, which may be the place where you have to get the pop and bag bundle. I don't exactly know. The Bitty Mart makes sense for the ticketed time slot, considering that there is the 4,000 piece DC Comics Blacklight Bitty Pops that will probably be sold there. And then there is the Blockbuster Rewind booth where you'll probably get the Blockbuster Rewind figures. And then there is a visitation center for questions, and then $7 a pop, which is a very well-known retailer, is actually part of the Funko booth this year, which is pretty interesting actually. And then showing on the next slide here, we do have a enamel pin checklist, because when you visit these booths, they actually will give you, oh, and it switched on me, they will give you a pin as terms to how much you buy in the booth. So depending where you're going, in the Blockbuster Rewind booth, there is the Blockbuster Rewind sign, and then there's a Funkoville and a bunch of different ones. So you can collect, I believe, all 18. If you do decide to visit all 18 of the booths, then you could possibly get all 18 of the enamel pins, and you can check them off on your list. And then we have the FAQ here, which says, will the Funko booth be open to the public at all during SDCC? Yes, the 2 ticketed booths will be open to the public each day after ticketed sessions are complete. Most of the booths are not restricted to time reservation tickets, like I mentioned earlier, so feel free to meander around all of Funkoville. So yes, every convention that Funko does, there is ticketed time slots, but after the ticketed time slots are over and there's remaining product left, the public will be able to go in and get whatever is left for a specific day. Even if it's a non-limited piece count, they may sell below because they have to spread out the exclusives throughout the 4 days from the Thursday all the way until the last day on the Sunday. And then of course there is some age requirements for ID, and then like more questions you can do with the hashtag 2023 SDCC, whatever it is. But you guys could probably do that on your own time, but we are going to go to the next blog. And the next blog was posted on July 11th, 2023 originally, and that is Funkoville Announcement Bulletin 2023. Once again, we have the huge Funkoville sign, everything to know, and then shows a little bit of what's going on right here, but it does show a huge posting of the different exclusives that there are for San Diego Comic-Con, which for the most part, you guys probably know what exactly is being exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con and where the shared retailers are. There is a section about Camp Fun Days, which we won't go into so much considering it's mostly on the actual convention of San Diego Comic-Con, not what Funko is doing outside of San Diego Comic-Con during that weekend. But what I will mention is when and where is Fun Days, because it is an important part of San Diego Comic-Con when it comes to Funko. Fun Days is Friday, July 21st, 2023. The location is the Rady Shell at Jacobs Park on 222 Marina Park Way in San Diego, California, 92101. The time is 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the entry gate is general admission through gate 1, and the show starts at 7. And normally when Fun Days happens, you will be getting a cool selection of reveals of upcoming Funko Pops or Funko items overall that's going to be released throughout the rest of the year of 2023. But of course, there is the cool box of fun they do every year, and there's a specific one if you go to Fun Days itself. And then there's more info here, like what is the Fun Days box and why can't I change the name on a second ticket and stuff like that, which you guys can view on the Funko blog website. But I will go to now purchasing exclusives on Funko.com. Important reminders for San Diego Comic-Con 2023 and the Fun Days box to include as many fans as possible in our virtual con experience. This event is open to all. You may enter a queue when you start the checkout process, which will allow you to complete your order on a first in, first out basis. While shopping this event, there will be a limit of up to 1 of each item per household for the first 24 hours. Items in your cart are not guaranteed for checkout. Inventory quantities are limited and will sell out quickly. Please have your credit card and shipping info handy or saved to your account. Express checkout options will not be accepted. So usually when this happens, you are only allowed 1 of each of the different characters. So let's say you and a friend wanted the Fairly Odd Parents 3-pack, for example. If you were relying on your friend to go get it, they would not be able to because they could only get 1 of the Fairly Odd Parents 3-pack, so that more people would have a chance on getting that 3-pack. And then there is more FAQs, which will kind of end off this portion of the video before going through the shared retailers list. When are the SDCC 2023 items going on sale on Funko.com? Thursday, July 20th at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. When is the Fun Days box of fun going on sale on Funko.com? Friday, July 21st at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's 2 separate days. Will there be limits on purchase? Yes, there will be a limit of up to 1 of each item in your household for the first 24 hours. That was mentioned earlier. Do I have to have an account to purchase? No. To include as many fans as possible in our virtual con experience, this event is open to everyone. And then it says, will there be a waiting room? You may enter a queue when you start the checkout process. This will allow you to complete your order on a first in, first out basis, which was already mentioned. And then there is what products will be for sale, which you guys would already know as terms to the shared retailers list, which let's go to the shared retailers list right now. All right, so I am on Funko's Instagram, and unfortunately the only ones we are going to share are the US retailers list and the Canadian retailers list, considering that obviously the majority of people probably watching this video are from the States, and also because of my home country being Canada, I wanted to share my fellow Canadians retailers list. So starting off here, there's 4 pages, I believe, worth of just the American retailers list. For Funko.com or the Funko Shop website, we have ourselves the Butterfly Heimlich along with the Pop and Bag Diamond Collection Pop, the Jessica Rabbit Soda, the One Piece Pop Wanted poster, the Awakened Gone, I think it's called, from Hunter x Hunter, the Snoop Dogg Gold, the 3-liter Darth Vader Soda, and then all of the Freddy Funko products that were announced during, I believe it was day 6, are going to be shared with the Funko Shop. The Snorkel Freddy Funko Soda. Every single one of the new Blockbuster Rewind figures will be shared with the Funko Shop, the Funkofil t-shirt, the Toucan and the Loungefly bag for the pop, the Cobra Kai Funko Sodas, Bizarro Superman, Barry Allen, Scooby-Doo, the pin set for Jurassic Park, the normal Gaia pop from Captain Planet, the pop classics of Spider-Man, Thor and Toga, and the regular Tony the Tiger surfing pop. Then on this page, going to Hot Topic, will be the other pop from Hunter x Hunter, the Frodo Baggins from Lord of the Rings, Talia al Ghul from Batman, and the retro Tony the Tiger Funko Soda, while on Amazon it will be the Air Razor from Transformers Rise of the Beast and the Johnny Knoxville from the WWE lineup. Show only, being a limited piece count, you can only get them at the con itself and not online, is the Blacklight Floaty Freddy Funko, the Blacklight Jimi Hendrix, the Diamond Collection 3-pack of the Powerpuff Girls, the Diamond Collection Gaia from Captain Planet, and the Bitty Pops are con only since they are limited to 4,000 pieces, and the Flocked Tony the Tiger Surfing because it is limited to 2,000 pieces. Going to major of all places is the Fairly Odd Parents 3-pack. Jeff the Dude Lebowski will be going to Best Buy. Toy Tokyo will be getting the Tweety and Bugs Bunny as Fred Flintstone. Walgreens will be getting Trigon, and GameStop will be getting the one pop from Black Clover that wasn't really announced during the reveals but got revealed here. The Rita Repulsa Short Round, the Transformers 2-pack, MODOK, Ghost Rider, and the Inuyasha Glow in the Dark pop. And then the last page for the States, we have going to Target is the Ariel, Captain Marvel, Hatching Raptor, and the 001 from Stranger Things. And then for FYE, we have the Wicked with Slingshot from Return of the Jedi, the regular Jimi Hendrix, and the Reptar Soda. Entertainment Earth will be getting Gore's Daughter, Lilith, and Young Leia. Box Lunch will be getting the Demon Slayer 2-pack. Books A Million will be getting the Shadow and Bones pop, and then eBay will be getting The Question. And now we are looking at the Canadian shared retailers list. So starting off with GameStop, we have the Captain Marvel 001, Rita Repulsa, Short Round, Transformers 2-pack, MODOK, and Ghost Rider. And then we have the Glow in the Dark Inuyasha pop. Sunrise Records will be getting the Wicket with Slingshot and the Jimi Hendrix, pretty much just like FYE in the States. Grosvenor, which is a distribution company here in Canada, will be getting the Hatching Raptor and the Young Leia. Indigo will be getting the Demon Slayer 2-pack and the Shadows and Bones pop. And then Toys R Us will be getting the classic Spider-Man, the Thor and Toga, Lilith, the gold figure of Snoop Dogg, Ariel, Butterfly, Heimlich, just the regular one, not the pop and bag bundle, the Surfing Tony the Tiger regular pop, the one pop from Hunter x Hunter, The Question, Bizarro Superman, Barry Allen, and the Scuba Scooby-Doo. And I will mention, considering that some people might get confused over this, retailers like Amazon and Hot Topic that normally are shown in the US retailers, those will apply to the Canadian versions. It's just unknown of whether they will get stock literally the day that the US ones do, or it will be at a later date, which most likely, for the most part, Hot Topic usually does get their stock in the same day as the US version does. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video on the guide to San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you're planning to get for San Diego Comic-Con 2023, and I hope to see you guys on another video here on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.